obtain all the other zeros of this particular expression of degree 4, right? If two of its zeros are those. So my suggestion is, I have done a similar question to this just few video back, right? You can just go back and have a look at that, then learn from there and try to do this on your own. Okay, so I'll show you the steps though. So first thing is writing in standard form. Then once you write the standard form, then you find the factor. Then once you find the factors, then you look at new factor. So once you find the new factor, then you divide. Then you use the splitting the middle term, and then find the 0. Okay, so these are the steps. Learn the idea. You can use this in any given question. So please pause the video or go back to the other video, learn from that and do this question. Okay, so we have given, and we'll be writing in standard form. So we have p of x is equal to 3x to the power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. So first thing we'll do is notice the degree. Degree is 4. Next is notice the zeros. 0 is 4, right? Because they're always equal. So we have them to be alpha, beta, gamma and theta. If you're not if this is not convenient, write it as 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3 and 0, 4. And next we have alpha is given, that is square root of 5 by 3, and beta is minus square root of 5 by 3. So this is done. Next is we need to find the factors. So to find the factors, you equate the value of the zeros and then get an expression. Okay, then write the other 0 and get an expression. So how does this make sense? We'll understand it post finding the final answer. Once you find the final answer, I'll show you why this makes sense. Okay, then we have we'll make a statement. Therefore x of x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root of 5 by 3 are zeros of p of x. Next we found the factors. We'll find the new factor. So to find the new factor, all I have to do is multiply those two terms. So we have x minus root of 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3. So this is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. This is nothing but a square minus b square. Okay, so this is nothing but x square minus square root of 5 by 3 the whole square. So we have square and square root getting cancelled. So this is nothing but x square minus 5 by 3. Okay, so we can manipulate it a bit. So let me show that. So what I'm talking about is, we can write x square as 3x square by 3 minus 5 by 3. See, since we have a fraction, you might feel that division is difficult. Actually, it's not difficult for this particular question, but still, for convenience, I'm teaching you a trick how to handle whenever you get a factor in this manner. In this manner, we can do this. So what we can do here is take 1 by 3 common, and we have 3x square minus 5 left out. Okay, so this in turn can be written as 3x square plus 0x minus 5, just adding the missing term so that it's easy to divide. So in place of taking this particular expression over here, right, I can take this expression and actually divide. Okay, polynomial division has that flexibility, so let's make use of that, is it not? So let's divide. So we are looking at 3x square plus 0x minus 5. You can see that I'm neglecting 1 by 3. Okay. So don't be scared, it's okay to do that. Then we have p of x, 3x to the power of 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay, then we'll do the actual division. 3x to the power of 4 divided by 3 square. So let's have a rough space. 3x to the power of 4 divided by 3x square. 3 divided by 3 is 1. X to the power 4 divided by x square is x square itself. So we have 1x square. So if you multiply 1x square with all of this, we have 1 into 3 is 3. X square into x square is x to the power of 4. Next is a 0 term. Next is minus 5 into 1 is minus 5x squared. Draw a line and then change the sign. So we have this to be minus plus, right? 0 is 0, so no need to bother. Then we have 6x cube. This is these are like terms, and plus 5 minus 2 will give me plus 3x square minus 10x, right? Then take 6x cube and 3x square. 6x cube by 3x square, which is nothing but 2x to the power of 1. So plus 2x to the power of 1. So we just have to multiply this with all of this. So we have plus into plus is plus, 3 into 2 is 6, x square into x to the power of 1 is x cube. The next term is 0 and the last term is minus 5, right? Minus into plus is minus 10x, right? Then the next step is draw the line and change the sign. So minus plus, we have this to get cancelled, this I just have to copy, this will get cancelled, and the last term minus 5. And then we have 3x square divided by 3x square plus 1, right? Plus 1 multiplied with anything will give me the same thing, not an issue. And then we have division. So minus plus gets cancelled, and we have the remainder to be 0, right? So once you do this, the next step is after division, okay, new factorization, division is done, splitting the middle term. So let's split the middle term of the quotient. Of q of x. Okay, so we have the quotient to be 1x square plus 2x plus 1. So clearly this is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. right? So I just have to do this and we have that. But yeah, if you are confused any point of time, if you don't notice all of this, you can go with your splitting the middle term also, right? When I multiply, I should get 1. When I add, I should get 2. So the factors of 1 is 1 itself, plus or minus 1. In this case, plus 1 makes sense, right? The two numbers are plus 1 and plus 1. So we have 1x square plus 1x plus 1x plus 1. So we have common. So we have x, right? So we have x plus 1. And we have 1 over here. X plus 1 again. And then we have x plus 1 again as common. And the leftover is x plus 1. Right? So those are your factors. Then we'll find the zeros. All you have to do is x plus 1 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 1. Therefore, then we can conclude that. Therefore, the two remaining zeros of p of x is beta is equal to minus 1, and even the other term is minus 1, again x plus 1 itself, so that too theta is also equal to minus 1. So both are minus 1, and this is your answer. So I told you that I'll help you make sense out of what we just did in the start. See, let us go look at this in the reverse order. We have beta to be negative 1, and then we have x being equated to negative 1, and from that I got an expression, and this expression by default is a factor of x, the q of x, is it not? In the similar manner, we have the zeros, we equated that to x, and we rearranged, right, to get a factor. Okay, so it's just that 0 equating it to x, rearranging it, and then you have the factor of a given expression. So since they are already given that root 5 by 3 is a factor, so I can equate it to x, rearrange it, get an expression which is, okay, no, I've made a mistake. They're not zeros, they are factors. They're factors of p of x. Okay, so these are the factors of p of x. So in turn, I can find a new factor by multiplying the given factors, and that expression I can use to divide and find the other unknown part of the p of x and split the middle term and find the zeros of that particular expression, which in turn gives us the zero of the main polynomial. Okay, so it's lengthy, I agree, but it's not too hard. So let's check our division once, just in case, okay, so that we're not missed anything over here. So we can check our division. For that I need to write down the p of x and q of x. Just a second. So we have a degree of the dividend to be 4, the divisor is 2, the coefficient of x to the power of 4 is 3, 6, minus 2, minus 10, minus 5, and the divisor is 3, 0, minus 5. And yes, we got the remainder to be 0 and 0, and the quotient is 1, 2 and 1. The coefficients are 1, 2 and 1. We got the right answer. Okay, so yeah, division itself is thoda complicated, I agree, and with that, all of this new concepts is a complicated version, but again, think in a systematic manner, you will get the answer. Please enroll to our program at chalkpieceacademy.com, wherein we'll be teaching you a lot more tricks for faster simplification and calculation, DIY projects. We'll code with Python, we'll work with Arduino Uno. There are a lot more magic tricks and the physics behind it. They are printable materials which will help you recap and understand things better. We'll have live revision and doubt session 2 months before your term exams. It's very cost effective. There would be no ads or any kind of distractions, and we have a dedicated app to help you guys with this.